How's everybody doing out there? Thank God for another week. And thank God for last week. Your guys here, they don't. The dawn of sport entertainment. That's what they call me. Let's do this, guys. It is what it is. Yeah, today it's been unusual, but we got to roll like this. Today is Monday. We call it Monday Sports Review. So many things have happened over the weekend. So many matches played. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the topic we have for today before I start bringing in my fantastic people. Robbie and Kunle. We'll be doing this together. Let's look at the topic we have, every one of us today. Please subscribe if you are watching this for the first time. They call us the Intercontinental Sport TV. Where you can get it, nowhere. This is how we roll, this is how we do it. Come on. Yeah, the topic. What to discuss today, we are looking at the review matches played in EPL, LALIGA, MLS. You know what I'm saying? Also, we're going to start today the last week top 10 best African players home and abroad. And also other sports updates will also follow as well. Kunle is ready, Robbie is ready. Let's do this. Bring it down. Bring it down. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, this is your main guy. They call me the Dawn. The Dawn of Sport Entertainment. Today we're looking at this topic. Matches have been played so far over the weekend in EPL. As we all know, Arsenal won their match. It is what it is. Manchester United, you know I'm a Manchester United fan, so chill. I know. So these are the matches played so far over the weekend, starting from Wolves, Leeds coming back from 2-0 down, winning the match. The later on is making 3. That was one of the fantastic matches. A match over the tribute course of this season. I love that match very much. I watched it and it was fantastic. Wolves, they threw away the lead. And Leeds scoring 3 goals. Arsenal! They won their match. It was so painful. But we got to move on, you know. So also Leicester won their match. They won Brentford. Spurs winning a game to West Ham. So top 4 is getting crazy. Let me bring Kunle in straight up. Hey, bro. What's going on?
I'm good, boss. Good evening from this side. How's it going?
Good afternoon from this side. We're ready.
Yeah.
5 right now. Kunle, matches were played over the weekend.
Yes.
Well, there's one match that actually pained me so much, and that's Arsenal. I mean,
of course. I mean, Aston Villa is like I should swear for them, really, because I mean, they were supposed to be an improved team.
Yeah.
Under Coutinho.
Yeah.
And all of that. So I mean, and they were at home again. Like, for goodness' sake. I mean, even if it were to be a draw, at least just deny Arsenal.
At least.
Just deny
and they have so many time to rest. Arsenal didn't rest over the week. I mean, they have. I mean, I'm talking about Aston Villa to prepare.
That's why I hate these. Yeah, that's why I hate these teams. You know, they come, they show like as if they are this very strong team, but the next second they are nothing.
Yeah, let me quickly bring Robbie in as well too. Bro, Robbie, what's going on?
Hello. I am with you guys.
All right. What's up? How was your weekend? Don't tell me you are so painful about that match between Arsenal versus Aston Villa. Don't tell me that.
I am not Kunle, so I won't be pained at all. Arsenal deserves their victory. I even wrote a short story on that. So they deserve
Oh,
their
really?
victory. Yes, yes, they deserve their victory,
Kunle,
and
they hear am.
Imagine
they
he's
should.
not. These are people you would know real. I think you will get to know those who are actually real fans. I mean,
Wait.
imagine
Let
when
us
someone,
get
where someone
Kunle,
is being, where someone is being,
Kunle,
where someone is
Kunle.
being appreciative of the enemy.
Uh,
Like
no,
I don't. I'm sorry,
let
I
us
don't
get
support that. Please. I don't.
something straight here. Let us get
Yeah,
something straight. Because
and
we are a
that's it.
United fan, because we are a
Yeah,
United fan doesn't mean we should not appreciate good football. And because we're a United fan and our club is doing badly, does not necessarily translate to that other clubs will do badly as well.
absolutely.
So,
Mm-hmm.
the thing
And
is, the
And
thing is, some of the teams that United have struggled against, this so-called Arsenal has beaten those teams. So, what do you
mm,
want us to do? Nothing. The
hmm,
teams United have struggled against, Man City have beaten those teams.
uh,
So, it is just what it is. As it is what it is.
all
So,
right, Robbie. Let me start from you, Robbie. Look at
okay,
the table right now. We have Man
yeah,
City on 70 points. They
yeah,
played 29 games, winning 22. Let's look at Liverpool as well too. We had a discussion at least I think about last week about this
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
during our debate. Look at Liverpool having 69, just 1 point. And also Chelsea 59 point. Arsenal playing 28 games, they have 54 point. Wow! What Manchester number 6? Do you know how much they do?
Wonderful.
Ah, conference league gloomy.
Yes, so Conference League anthem.
Kunle, what do you have to say about this? Oh, sorry, Robbie, what do you say about this top? I mean, the table right now is
Uh,
is getting crazy.
yes, it is getting very crazy. Let me see. Chelsea has one game at hand, and
Yes.
it is almost certain they will possibly get all 3 points. If worst case scenario, they will get a point.
Hmm.
So that is settled. As for Arsenal, I don't know who their next opponent is. But if their next opponent is Chelsea, then at least they still have a 4 point cushion over United.
Wow.
So, I think United's major issue worry right now shouldn't even
Hmm.
be the Arsenal.
Mm.
United's worry should be Tottenham
Yes.
and
Yes.
also West Ham.
Oh,
So those are the two people. Those are the two teams United should worry about. Let us leave Arsenal. Arsenal right now they are not in United's league or they are not in our league as the
oh my
table stands.
goodness.
Before Kunle brings a gun and shoot me, as the table stands, Arsenal and United are not in the same bracket. So United need to concentrate on Tottenham and
Tottenham
West Ham
and West Ham.
because if United loses any game and West Ham can get a victory, then United is going definitely to seventh position, and that is automatic Conference League
Oh my
front
God.
row seat.
Oh my goodness. Kunle, what do you say about the league before we switch to La Liga, which was very interesting over the weekend? Um, you have anything to say towards it, Kunle?
about you mean in what context? Is it top four
I'm
race or
talking about,
something,
yeah, top four race, yes.
or Manchester or Manchester? Oh well,
Top
the
four
top four
race.
race is crazy as you can see. I mean, you can see yesterday that Tottenham won. They
Yeah,
beat West
3-1.
Ham. So yeah, and I think Tottenham now have played all their outstanding matches. So
Yeah.
it makes it all the more. It's really crazy. But I just know that I think Ralph Ragnick has said something. He has already said it that out of the remaining 9 matches, Manchester
Mhm.
United must win at least 7 of them, of which Arsenal is inclusive. So really, I think to it's up to them to decide whether they want this or not. You know, really, nobody can push it. They are the ones who are going to execute it and do the needed job. I mean, Leicester City is coming. Leicester City is a team
Yeah.
that is very much stable. Norwich City is coming. Brentford. Who else are they playing? So I mean, the upcoming games are games that the team should be winning, and I mean shouldn't be dropping points. So it's left to them really.
Yeah. All right, let's move to La Liga. Only that La Liga
Mm.
El Clasico, it change. Oh.
Yeah, but that thing vex me. Oh.
Ah,
It's like as if I just, it's like as if I just wish, it's like as if I just want to waste the money to watch because it was just so annoying. Like, and I'm like,
Now
is this
everything is
how?
vex
So I wanted to be like, why you no go vex person? Like, I'm not. Don't get it twisted. I am not trying to say that Barcelona didn't have it in them to win and all, but that was too one-sided a game. And if it is because Benzema was injured, that was
mhm.
why they imploded the way they did. I'm sorry, that is awful. And it's just so funny now that that result now has already started giving Chelsea fans mouths like, oh,
Yes.
that is this the match. It's already giving Chelsea fans. I'm like, well, but if it is because Benzema was injured, that was why they could implode like that. I think that
All
is
right.
very, very bad because
Yes.
they had no reason. They had no reason not to. I mean, don't get it wrong. Like Barcelona could have scored 4 goals, yeah, but I would equally have expected Real Madrid to put in
At
like
least
maybe
to
two,
yeah to
three
put a
goals,
shift.
two,
Yeah.
three. Yeah, you understand end to end stuff, but nothing like that. So I was disappointed because I expected action from both sides, but it was clearly a one-sided game, and that's not what you want to. That's not something you would want to see as a neutral when you watch a game
All
as a
right.
neutral.
Robbie, what do you say? What do you see about Barcelona? Their quest right now, the way they're playing, the style. What do you think, Robbie?
Let me say credit to Barcelona. Credit
Wow.
to Barcelona. I would take my time to practically chew through this topic. First and
All right.
foremost, Barcelona started the season with so much uncertainty. According to the way they say it in football, they were practically in no man's land. They lost their style of play. They were playing awfully. Even teams that would not dare look Barcelona in the face were practically bossing them around the field.
Yes.
And up stepped the hierarchy. Who knew what to do? And what to do was simple. Go all the way to the Middle East. Go and get back the prodigal son in Xavi. And and they did that against all odds. Outside was saying, "Oh, he's our man, won't let him go." They in the literal Yoruba term, "Elo le fe gba," and they did the business, brought this man back to Camp Nou. Yes, it wasn't a magical touch at first. He had some shaky results. I think in his first 5 6 games, and after then, this man picked up.
Yes.
Immediately after the January transfer window, we saw the players he brought in. Some people were even a bit skeptical about the talent he brought in. Adama Traore, that was more or less like a nobody for Wolverhampton, was signed.
Yes.
Aubameyang was signed from Arsenal. Then he brought in Ferran Torres from Manchester City. And for the old guards in the team, he gave them some very tough talking to. And everybody
Yes.
sat up. And we can see the results right now on the table. From practically 8 or thereabouts on the table, Barcelona is sitting pretty comfortable
Yeah.
in second position.
Yes.
Second position.
I think is it second
No, they are third.
position?
He's
The
third.
third, but they have
Oh,
one match, outstanding match to be played to make it
oh,
29
okay.
games. So they
Okay.
have
So,
one match.
yeah, so they are sitting pretty comfortable in third. Champions League is so assured for that team right now. So
Yeah.
kudos to the hierarchy of the club, kudos to the coach himself, kudos to the signings he brought in. On paper, they did not look like the perfect signing or
At all.
The Barcelona type of talent or the Barcelona kind of players in quotes. But this man was able to mix everything together in the pot to create a wonderful recipe. And that
Hmm.
is what and that is what football is all about. That is what coaching is all about. Yes, people might come and tell you this talent is not fit for this job. But the coach will
Shavi
tell
say,
you, don't worry. The coach will tell you, don't worry. What you
oh
don't
my
see, I
god.
see in that player, and he has been able to do that. There is no big man in that team. Everybody is playing for everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody
Yeah.
is shooting. a decent shift. During last week the Europa game against Galatasaray, when they
Yeah,
went when they were a goal down, yes, from where I was seeing the game, a lot of people are like, "Oh, Barcelona, this, that. Look at that young man. Look at the dummy he sold. How comfortable he was on the ball in the
on the
box.
ball. Yes.
He just scored that equalizer. That was perfect. The footwork was exceptional, and it tells you so much about the player. It tells you so much about the current playing style, and it tells you so much about the coach himself. So if you give me the whole day, I will go on and I'll keep on praising Barcelona. But they have really done so well for themselves to bring the club back to where they are right now. They deserve a whole lot of praise for that. That
Yeah.
is my pick.
Yes, absolutely. Um, let's walk this
Maybe
into
Manchester
this.
United should get him. Or
Only
what do
you
you
lost
think,
Yes,
that
boss?
one.
Let's go for
Only you
Xavi.
lost that one.
Xavi
Xavi will
bring
Easy,
not.
Xavi ball.
Xavi,
easy,
I just dey talk my own. Xavi bring.
easy.
Xavi won't come to Manchester United, so forget it. Because your brother-in-law
We
is
can
Gary
look at
Neville.
him now.
Gary
Your
Neville.
brother-in-law, your
Okay.
brother-in-law
Oh
is
yeah,
Gary
no
Neville.
verse, no verse.
Will come and tell you that. Will come and tell you that. Hey,
Ah,
he's
No, no,
never.
no,
He
no.
doesn't
It's
have the
not.
United
It doesn't have
DNA.
a. Don't mind that.
He
I don't
doesn't
know
have
he
the
doesn't
play.
have.
United
Oh yeah,
DNA. Listen, as if the DNA is
it's
written on
okay.
people's forehead.
Mind
It's
it.
okay. Oh.
No, mind
We
it.
move then.
Yeah, let's straight into the top 10 African best players last week. Yeah, last week we have this is where we are going. We want to actually use this opportunity to celebrate our home players in diaspora or at home, the way they play over the weekend throughout last week. So we want to start top 10. Uh, before it was Nigerian players, but this time around we're looking at all the players in the continent. We're talking about home and abroad. So, Kunle, are you ready? Robbie, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, let's go for it. Number 10 for this week. Number 10 for this week. Number 10 for this week is this guy. And I want to start from you, Kunle. What do you want to say about this guy? Sebastian highlights from Ivory Coast.
Hella.
He scored Hela, yeah. Scored in Ajax Amsterdam 3-2 Dutch. The VC win versus
The
Feyenoord.
fair
Feyenoord.
nod, fair
Yeah.
nod,
So what do
fair
you want to
nod.
say about this guy, to be candid?
Uh,
Let's go for it.
the guy is hot too.
The
The
guy
guy
is
is hot
hot.
too. In
Very,
the
very hot.
Champions League, if not that Ajax is out of the Champions League,
Very, very hot.
the guy has like eight. I think the guy has like 8 or 9. I believe is it? I think he was the
Nine
top
goals.
goal scorer in the group.
Yeah,
I
it
said
was
yeah, eight
nine
or
goals.
nine. So I don't even know. Maybe he's even still the top goal. I believe maybe he's probably even still the top goal scorer, even at
No,
Ajax.
no. Lewandowski have
Oh,
overtaken him before
oh,
they were
Lewandowski
eliminated.
has overtaken.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
This
Then.
guy is
So
hot.
he was in West Ham and things didn't kind of really work out for him.
Yeah.
I think he
Oh,
came from. If I'm looking at this club, I'm trying to remember the club he came from. From was he not from a Swiss club? Things didn't work out for him at West Ham as I would have liked. But the moment he got to Ajax, he's been in beast mode. Okay, he was
Yeah.
signed from I tried Frankfurt in Germany, but he's been in beast mode for he has 20 goals in the Dutch Eredivisie this season.
Yes.
So, and I think that makes him that makes him the top goal
top
scorer
goal.
for in the Dutch league this season. So it's really massive for him, and he's the go-to guy for goals in the Ajax team. So and
Absolutely.
he has become an important player also for the Ivory Coast. So it's him doing his thing like he normally does. So no surprises.
Yeah. I'm going for Robbie right now. Do you know this guy? Cedric Bakambu.
Bakambu. Well, he used to play. He used to
DRC.
play.
Yeah.
He used to play in the Chinese league. Before he left the Chinese league. For France, and
Yeah.
it's good to see him back in action again. He also used to play for Villarreal in Spain. And like I said, it's good to see him back in European football. I wish he didn't leave on Villarreal because his fluidity with the team was evident from the way he gelled with the team so much. But I guess the money the Chinese league was offering back then was
Yeah,
part of what tempted a whole lot of European players to go to try their hands at the Chinese league. And for him to have being on the winning side for Marseille over the weekend just says so much about his talent. No matter where you go, no matter where you are, class form is temporary, but class is permanent. As they say
absolutely.
in football, class is permanent, and it's good to see this guy banging in the goals again.
Fantastic player. Fantastic player. Kuli, I'm coming straight to you. Number 8 for this week is going to Wana Samata from Tanzania. It's called in Royal Antwerp 1
Ah,
0 Belgian Division.
yes,
So, what do you say about this
yes.
guy? Yeah,
Well, he's presently on loan from.
yeah,
He's
it's from
presently
yeah
on loan
on
from
loan.
Fenerbahce. Yeah, he's on loan from Fenerbahce. And one thing about this guy, he's from Tanzania, and he's like arguably the biggest, not just in Tanzania, but he's like the biggest name in the East African region. He's a big name. Like anytime this guy gets to score, it's a big deal in East Africa. So him getting on the score sheet is going to be joy for his people back home and
Oh,
for the East African region. And the guy is very good. He's a very very powerful player. Um, you know, he's well built. He scores
yeah,
very good goals. So him being here at Antwerp, well, that was his fifth goal. That was his fifth goal of the season, and Antwerp are pretty much in a very decent position in the Belgian league, third.
yeah,
Though it's some points of Royal Union,
yeah.
but it's been a decent thing for him. So it's good to see him on the score sheet. And like I said, his people in the East African region will be very very happy to see him on the score sheet again.
Great, great, great. Robbie, do you know
Yeah.
this guy is number 7? Especially it's from Algeria,
Benassa.
Benassa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
scored in
Yeah.
AC Milan 1 0 Serie A versus
Ah,
Cagliari.
I think how Inter has fallen off the top of the log is
Mm-hmm.
I think is surprising to a whole lot of people, including myself, because at a point in time they were sitting pretty comfortable on top of the Serie A log, but a couple of very 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 poor results during the end of last year coming into this year, seeing them languishing in third position. And for AC Milan, I think what AC Milan is going through right now, they are more or less like the informed team in the Italian Serie A. Goals have been coming in from even the how do I put it, the rarest of sources in the type of players that they have in their ranks, because it's been a while that Benanza played. I
Yeah.
think for the past couple of weeks or match days, I haven't seen him play for AC Milan. For the matches I have seen the past couple of weeks, I haven't seen him play. And for him to come off to come from let's say thin air in this case now to score a winner for AC Milan over the weekend speaks so much about one, this guy as a player, two,
Mm-hmm.
AC Milan as a club. And right now they have reclaimed third position from Napoli, who were on fire earlier in the day, to stick to at least make this whole title race an interesting race as far as Serie A is concerned.
Yes, 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 yes. Kole, we are going for this guy. So number 6 for this week. Tell us something about this guy. So far, that's Wilfred Zaha,
Ah,
former Manchester
this
United
is
player.
this is the he's the do I call him? Let me say he's Crystal Palace. Let me just put it that way.
Yes.
Remove this guy and Crystal Palace is practically nothing. I mean,
Nothing.
Crystal Palace is his life, and
It's just stuff.
Crystal Palace makes is any
It's
progress Crystal Palace makes is because of him, and he played that vital role as they beat Everton in the FA Cup over the weekend. Of course, there were other goal scorers for Everton. For Crystal
for
Palace,
Crystal
but
Palace.
yes, but Zaha is the biggest name in the club. So anytime he does score, it is a very very big deal. So it's good that he gets to score. When I just even saw it, I was just remembering that this is a guy who, he has been saying he wants to leave the
To
club. He
leave
wants,
for a
he
long
wants,
time.
yeah. But you find out that he's still there, and it just goes to. It's probably just goes to tell me that I think he's made for the club. You see, for some
Yeah.
people, I always believe that some people, it is that place. It's not, and I don't see it as saying that it's not progress, but you see, that is where you will make a name for yourself. That is where you will be remembered. That is where even in the next 40 years, when they are talking about people, when they're talking about people in certain clubs, it is your name that will ring. And I think for that, they should not be ashamed because I thought about it. If the guy had
Robbie, we lost Kunle there. I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, let's see whether you can get him back again. All right, let me move straight to because do you think I want to digress a little bit about Everton? I mean, Robbie, something is
Yeah.
wrong with Everton. Something
A
is
whole lot
wrong.
of a
I,
lot
I,
of
I
things
think
are
Lampard is there's something wrong somewhere. The players are not good, or they just down tool or something. I'm seeing this guy to be sacked again.
I won't say that they down tools at all. I think I well let me be as how do I put it now? Let me be as frank as I can be. I on a normal day I wouldn't have expected somebody like Lampard to go for a team like Everton. Not in the type of precarious situation that they were
Hmm.
before he signed the contract with them to coach the team.
Yes.
So and Everton is this kind of thing that they are one step forward, five step backward kind of thing. And over the years, they one cannot really point to one thing of significance that they have done. Yes,
At all.
at a point in time, yes, they were in the I think the FA Cup semi-finals where they lost. At a point in time, yes, they qualified for European football, but they still could not maintain this lofty achievement the following season. They
Mm.
didn't. They haven't been in the FA Cup now for the past 7 seasons or thereabouts.
Yes.
They haven't qualified for Europe for how many years, how many seasons now? Not for the past 6 or 7 seasons as well. They have been finishing. They have just been trying to get their head above water and just survive.
Hmm.
So I wouldn't have expected somebody like Lampard to go for Everton. But
Everton.
well, he has taken charge of the team, and in their quest to survive the drop, I think himself and both the team have found themselves back in that drop zone. They have
Yeah.
found themselves back in that drop zone, and for them to have lost heavily to Crystal Palace says so much.
Yeah.
Says so much about
Everybody's just beating them. Everybody. Pick a
everybody,
point.
everybody. And look at it. They were able to defeat Leeds United by 3 goals to nil. But after that result, what happened? They went back to their old ways,
Yeah.
and they were handed consecutive defeats, and it says so much. So
Yeah.
I think the first mistake he made was he shouldn't have gone for a team like Everton. He shouldn't have gone for a team like Everton. He probably could have bided his time. Maybe if he had gone to a championship side
Championship side.
to see if he could try and rebuild his career and rebuild his confidence back, then come back with that team into the Premiership. Yes, that would have done him a whole lot of good. But for
Yeah.
the fact that he has gone for an Everton, and just yesterday while I was on my bed and I was just thinking that if Everton gets relegated this season,
Wow.
Lampard's name, no matter how great a
Great.
player he
Yeah.
has been with the English national team, with Chelsea and all the amazing goals he has scored, his name will be synonymous to the man who got Everton relegated, and that is not
Absolutely.
something, and that is not something he wants imprinted in front of his name.
Yeah.
So he's either he practically jumps sinking ship right now, or he just finds a way to turn results around and make sure that Everton survives the drop.
Yeah. Let me. Is Kole still there? Let's see. All right. Let's go today with this, Robbie. Robbie, is
I'm
that?
here, boss. I'm here.
Oh, really? We couldn't hear you at
Yeah,
some
can you
point.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah,
now.
Can you
sure,
hear
sure,
me?
sure.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you
No,
now.
I gave Robbie the floor now.
Oh my goodness, we're trying to hook you up, you know. Well, it is what it is. We're moving straight to
But
number 5
okay,
for this time.
all
So,
right.
Kole, I'm going to start from you again
Mhm.
because what do you feel
Yep,
about this
yep,
guy?
yep.
Yeah, Ziyech
Uh,
is our number 5 for this week.
yeah, Ziyech is. Yeah, he's a good guy. He he
He
he's
scored.
okay. Let me see.
You
He's this
remember
kind of
that?
person.
Yeah. Okay,
Sorry,
go ahead.
I
He scored a good
okay. You
goal
mean
over his goal
yeah?
over.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember that team. Yeah, I can't remember that team that was outside. Was it not against Liverpool? Was it not Liverpool? I can't remember. But yeah, but the thing about ZH is he's this kind of person who is in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Today he's off form. Today he's in form and all. So it's good to see him when he gets to be on the score sheet because it helps him a lot. Particularly with the fact that he seems to have ended his international career. After falling out with the Morocco national team coach,
Nothing. Yeah.
and yeah, and he now decided to. I mean, how old is he? I don't think he's up to 25. I'm Abby. I don't think ZH is up
24.
to 25.
It should be
Oh,
24.
24.
Yeah.
24, imagine. So for you to have called off retirement, international retirement at the age of 24. So if you are calling off international retirement at this stage, you need to show your best at club level. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so maybe this is a good one for him, but hopefully we can see more of such.
Yeah. Straight up to Robbie, are you still there?
Yes,
We're going
I'm here
straight
with
to our main brother in Nigeria, Martin's OC.
you.
OC. It's called Praise in Enugu Rangers versus Lobby Stars.
uh, I think that is one of the craziest matches of
The
last week's
weekend.
yes, of last week's NPFL match days. I think I checked the results. I just glanced through. Really, I really didn't wasn't paying much attention to it. But
Okay.
when I saw eight
Yeah.
goals in Nigerian league, I was like, wow, this in fact it must have been Christmas.
Yes.
It must have been Christmas because
I
I
was
cannot remember.
shocked.
I can't.
Eight
Uh,
goals.
I can't remember the last time I saw 8 goals or I witnessed 8 goals in the Nigerian professional football league. I cannot. I can't remember the last time I saw such. But well, let's say the Nigerian league is improving, and it's good to see that we can have this type of a one-off result between these two wonderful sides. A 5 goal victory for Eyimba isn't a small feat at all. So I'm just trying to imagine how that match must have gone, and I'm just trying to imagine how the referee too in that match must have been feeling. Like really, is it the one of getting this game? Home is scoring, away is equalizing, home is scoring, away is equalizing, and the match was top to top and everything. Well, let me say kudos to Eyimba for at least sticking out to get the 3 precious
Who
points.
is on top of the league in NPFL?
In fact, I think
Rivers United.
I am not
Rivers
sure.
United.
I am not sure of
United.
It's Rivers
Manchester
United.
United. Oh, sorry.
uh,
Rivers Un-
so
Rivers.
Rivers United. Oh, I thought
yeah,
you said
yeah.
United play.
Manchester United.
Rivers
Oh,
United.
oh,
United
Ocean
plenty
United.
for MPFL now.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness. I thought you said Manchester United. I said,
uh, I
Um,
mean now, let
don't
let let
worry,
let
Manchester United soon. Don't worry.
let Nigeria kuku adopt Manchester United now, so they be kuku settle the league here.
I don't need
Uh,
them.
why
Only
for
half an
what?
now. They
Uh,
now, so at
for
least we go
what?
dey watch there
Lode,
for we go dey watch there
we go dey-
for Agege
Why
Stadium now.
against
no.
Stadium?
Why Manchester United go come again? No, I beg. Make them
Wait,
do
oh,
where they
Oh
do. I beg.
goodness me.
For
so
what?
Goodness me.
are
That's
you saying that United cannot tour Africa and I mean United cannot tour Nigeria and play in Agege Stadium?
Eozu. Public
no.
holiday.
No.
If you come Agege.
Agege is too much. If you say Uyo now, yes, Uyo,
Uh,
Abuja, you are
you go leave
Agege king.
Lagos go you go
You
watch
want
Man
them to
United.
ambush. You want them to ambush. You want them to ambush. You want them to
Oh my
kidnap
goodness.
Dr. Marcus Rashford. Abi. Now from that Agege they go bundle am.
As you know they do well now, when they bundle am now, at least if they keep am for
But na
like 2 3
doctor
days.
now, you know if you the bundle doc, you guys put that respect now. You know if you bundle
Of,
doctor like that
of
now.
course, yes. Of
Honorary,
course, yes.
not
Eh,
doctor works for in the class.
doctor is a doctor, sir. Whether
Doctor is
honorary
a
or
doctor.
All
Doctor is
right,
a doctor.
guys. Let's move on to our same brother too from Guinea. His name is, can you pronounce it clearly? I'm always having difficulty in pronouncing it.
Gurasi,
Gurasi. Wahala
Sehu
everywhere.
Gurasi, yes.
Sel
Mm.
Gurasi. Well, who is going for this
Yes,
guy? Yeah,
yes.
Kunle, go for it.
Yeah, I've covered the guy a bit. I've covered the guy a bit. There was a time I used to write match reports on the French league and all, and I used to cover him. And the guy is actually a very, very good guy because
Hat
I
trick.
remembered I remembered he was purchased from league the French second division,
Yeah.
and they bought this guy. Ren bought him when, as in Ren bought him. You know, Ren qualified for the Champions League one season like that. If you can remember, when they finished, was it third or second? And they bought this guy, and I was like, hey, how will you buy somebody from the second division as one of your players in a campaign when you are going to the Champions League and all that? Isn't that awkward? Although the guy was actually doing well when he was in Angers, that was the club he was playing for.
Kunle, Kunle. Oh, missed him again. What are you doing with this internet? Oh Lord.
uh,
We'll have him back at some point. What's going
uh,
on?
Uh,
Okay, yeah, you're
I
back now.
I can
What is going on?
I was talking now. I was hearing you. I
Oh,
was
okay.
hearing you.
I don't hear you
Abi,
now.
is your internet? Abi, is your internet that is?
All right, go
Yeah, I
ahead,
was hearing
please.
you. Yeah,
All
so I
right.
was saying that the Gurasi guy he's been very good for Ren since he joined. Okay, he's Amiens. He joined from Amiens in 2021 ahead of their Champions League campaign, and he's been very good for them. Now with his hat trick, he has 8 goals this season. So, and if we look at where Ren is on the French league table, they are third. They are third,
Yeah.
just 1 point behind Marseille. So as they are going now, they might actually be in the Champions League again next season as things are going. So they definitely rely on Guirassy to give the goals for him. Now it has to be pointed out that Guirassy is eligible to play for either France or Guinea, but I don't know. It seems unlikely he will be able to play for France because France have so many players, but he's very much of Guinean descent as well. So maybe hopefully he gets to play for Guinea someday if he continues like this.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Fantastic guy. Straight up to second. I'm coming for you, Robbie. Robbie, what about this guy? Aomi guy, Chief Jockey, scoring hat trick. I see the ball with him. So what do you got to say with this guy?
This
Akuneto,
is what.
onisewu.com. All right, go for it, man. Who is this
Let me.
guy? I've not heard about him anyway.
Um, the thing is, I am not the players are actually not the one amazing me. In as much as I was
Mm,
amazed about Eyimba's results, the 5-3 home win, I am also amazed that people actually are still scoring hat tricks, which is something you still don't get to hear about every time or every day in Nigerian football. So
mm-hmm.
in this case, well, let me say it is well deserved. Akuneto Chijoke.
Chijoke.
TJK.
So the thing is, let me see. He plays for Rivers United, and according to our good friend in the house, Kole, Rivers United are actually the team topping
Yeah.
the league in Nigeria. So I think
Yes.
with this type of result, it says so much about the team. I think right now they are more or less like the informed team in the league, and they've been churning out very very good results. I haven't been following them that much, but I think I'll pay close attention and see where this team ends finally at the end of the season. So well,
Mm.
it's a good one
Um,
to see this young this young man in the Nigerian contest because
why
we
did
Mm.
you?
begin
Why
to
did
give
you?
age
Why
now.
did you do?
Why do
Why
you
that this
why
man
Why
is
did
never
you clear
eating.
throats? Why did you clear throats
why did
after
you
you
clear
said
your
young
throat?
man? He can't he be
Wait
young? I don't
now.
understand.
Why did you
Can't
clear
he
your
be
throat?
young?
I
Okay,
was just
Yes,
looking. I said,
can't he
what
be
be your
okay.
young?
that you
I don't understand. Can't he
Okay,
be
sorry,
young?
sorry.
Does he not look young?
Sorry, nah.
Abba,
Oh, okay,
Abba.
sorry. So let's say kudos to the
He's
young
24
man
years
for
old.
scoring
Thank you.
20,
He's 24 years old.
34.
Oh
No
goodness
problem.
me.
So
Yes,
Oh
he's
Lord.
it's good to
24 years
see.
old.
Oh my
It's good to
goodness.
see this young man
Young
score
man,
an
why
hat
you
trick.
Yes.
clear?
Now
Wait
you are
now.
talking. Now you are talking.
Okay,
It's good to
Now you
see
okay.
are
this
talking.
young man
Now you're
Yes.
talking
score
now.
a hat trick
Yes.
at the
Hattrick.
beginning of his
Uh-huh.
football career.
Yes.
It's good. And we're
Uh-huh.
looking forward to see many more hat tricks as the years go by. And hopefully
Amen.
he gets
Amen.
called up to the national team as
Amen.
well. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh.
Oh Lord. All
But
right,
just to point
let's
out, though, that
yeah,
Akuneto is the second highest
okay.
goal scorer in the
Oh,
NPFL
really?
with 9 goals. Yes,
Ah,
he's the second
respect,
highest.
respect, respect.
Behind behind Kayode Ishak
Ah,
Rafiu,
respect,
who is
respect,
also a Rivers United player. He has
respect.
11 goals. He scored the other goal, a penalty in that 4-1 Rivers United win.
Can you
So
imagine?
Rivers United are really hot at the moment. So it's a good
All
one for
right,
them.
guys. All right, guys. We are going to see the number one for this week. You won't believe it. It is number one. Number one for this top 10 African players, home and abroad. For last week goes to Yemi. Oh, sorry. Goes to
I know.
Uh,
goes straight to you. What do you want to talk about this guy? Victor
Definitely.
Osimhen. Before I go back to Robbie, I'm coming back
Definitely.
to Robbie. Robbie, you're
Definitely.
going to say something.
Yeah.
Kole, what do you want to say about this guy? He's on top
uh
form. Manchester United
yeah,
must go for this
but
guy. Straight up. Not
yeah,
Dolly.
people have actually been
Number
saying
one.
that. I mean, it's back
Number
to back
one.
brace. It's back to back braces for him. I mean, the guy has finally kind of
Hammer time.
rediscovered his goal scoring form because I think there was a period where he was not. There was a period where he was not so. He was off. He wasn't really getting goals, but he now has 4 goals in 2 games, and that is really massive, and it is really helping Napoli in their quest
Hmm.
to stay in touch with AC Milan in the title race as they are just 3 points be behind. So it's a good one for Osimhen, especially as Nigeria is going to take on Ghana in the double header do or die World Cup qualifier this weekend. As in, people have already, if you go on social media, people are already shouting that Ghana is in trouble. Our Osimhen is going to finish you people. So this was really, really the best time
Yes,
for.
absolutely. Robbie, I'm missing this guy again. That's Kunle. Robbie, are you there?
Yes, I am here. I'm here
Yeah,
with
go
you.
Uh,
for it. Go. Oh, Kunle, why you
I'm
always?
hearing,
Oh, okay.
but I'm hearing you guys now. I
Okay.
don't
Oh,
understand
so,
why.
all right, all right, all right. Go ahead, Kunle.
Ah,
Finish it.
yeah, I was saying that
Osimhen.
I was. Yeah, I was saying that
Goodness me. Robbie, you hear that?
Yes, I hear that.
of
Where is
Nigeria
Kule?
playing.
You keep breaking. Oh my goodness. Ah, hello Kule. I can't hear you. All right, Robbie, take it on. I mean, go for it, Robbie. What do you say about
Um,
this guy? Quick one.
it's absolute a joy to is absolute a joy to watch right now, Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
And I saw the game against Udinese, and the first goal he scored was a bullet header from a free kick, and he didn't just stop there. He
Mm-hmm.
he, he scored a beautiful second goal after a cutback
Mm-hmm.
from his teammates to give Napoli the lead. I think something that is worthy of note here is that Victor Osimhen right now is the first Nigerian player in Serie A history to have scored double digits in back-to-back Serie A seasons. He's also the first African to hit double digits in consecutive seasons after Samuel Eto'o, Mo Salah, and George Weah. And it is
Wow.
beautiful to see him join the ranks of, of illustrious sons of Africa who have gone abroad and who have done very well for themselves, as well as bring glory to the continent. And just like Conley said, it is a thing of joy to see the type of form he is right now going into a
Yes.
double header, which Nigeria have no other option but to win. Nigeria has no other option because this is more or less like a West African derby
Yes.
between two neighbors that goes back a whole lot of years. I did I think some weeks back I did a story about the rivalry between Nigeria and Ghana, and it is worthy to note
Wow.
that
I would love to have that if you don't
I
mind.
was, yeah, sure, I'll send that to you.
Yes. Okay.
Um,
Yes.
it is worthy to note that the head-to-head between both countries. Funny enough, Ghana is leading Nigeria head
Are
to
you
head.
kidding me?
Yes, overall, I think Ghana has
Ghana is leading.
I think Ghana has about 19 victories.
Ghana is not a
Um,
small country.
Ah.
so
Why do people underrate this Ghana? I don't.
No, 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 no. Are you sure you did your research very well?
yes, I
As
am.
in,
I will
Ghana
send.
is leading.
Ah,
I will send you
No,
my
no, no,
manuscript
no, no,
after
no,
the
no, no,
series.
no, no, no,
I
no.
will
I
send
want
it
to
to you.
destroy.
Iroba o.
I want to. Ghana.
Uh, uh,
No,
Ghana
no,
no be
no. I'm
small
not
country
in
disrespecting
now.
fact,
them. Oh. No, I'm
thank
just
God,
wondering.
thank God, Kule is in.
But
In
but
fact,
but you should
in
try
fact,
to.
those victories.
I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying how
Uh,
Ghana came.
but
Ghana
you see
is just
something
our
though. But
neighbor
you
there.
but if we look at it, much of the those victories and all.
I lost him again.
Kule, are you there? So,
Only.
Eh,
okay, I think he's back. I
All
think
right.
it's a network over
I
there.
think it's a
But
network.
yeah,
that was
but
the.
It
yeah,
keeps
okay.
Hey,
fluctuating.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
I
Okay,
can
Now.
yeah,
hear.
yeah, yeah. So I've said that was the period where Ghana was really dominant, but from the 90s.
Robbie.
Kule, are you there? Yeah. So I think I think from the research I did, um
Mm-hmm.
some of the games Nigeria practically played against Ghana. Ghana had beaten Nigeria still in some of those games. Like I said,
Oh
I'll
my
send you my full
goodness.
manuscript so that
Please
you can
send
have
me the
so that you
manuscript.
can
Let me
have it.
read it. I
Sure, I
can't
will. I
believe
will do that.
this.
So so it
Wow.
is it is like I said, it is a local derby for both countries, Ghana, Nigeria, and just like Conley said, a whole lot of bans, a whole lot of trash talk are going on social media, most especially on Twitter. And I tell you the truth, I think fans from each country or from both countries have they are looking with keen interest where what the result of this match would be at the
When
end of
when is the match? When do you have any idea
the
about?
yeah, sure. The first leg is taking place in Ghana on the 25th of March, while the second
Eh?
leg is taking place
20 what?
first leg 25th of March. That
This
is
week?
this week.
Ah, no.
Yes,
I have
25th
to
of
put it on
March.
my schedule straight up. We
Okay,
go
so
live.
then the second, so 25th is the first leg 25th is taking place
Okay.
in Ghana, while the return leg, which is on the 29th of March, is taking place here in Nigeria, in Abuja. The MKO Abiola Dome in
No,
Abuja will be
let me get
hosting.
it. Let me get it clear. 25th is on Friday, or are you saying 26th in Ghana?
No, 25th, 25th
Okay,
is
25th
the first leg in Ghana.
in Ghana, yeah. And
First
29th
leg in Ghana. Yes.
in Nigeria.
Then
Okay.
then 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 second leg is 29th here in Nigeria in Abuja.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So I want to know whether we could go live on that day for the watch along. That's why I'm putting it down.
Sure, sure. No
Kule,
problem, no problem at all.
Yes, boss.
is there any updates before we uh, close our show?
Update
Any other
on
sports
what? On
updates on
any? Okay,
anything? Any
okay,
sports
okay.
updates?
Any other?
Or yeah, anything you notice
Um,
over the weekend, or anything you have for sport? All I know about was last week that
really
this guy.
nothing. No, nothing. Nothing really noteworthy.
Okay,
Everything. Yeah, everything is. Yeah, nothing really noteworthy. Nothing really noteworthy apart from the games that were played over the weekend, which we have all taught. But then, talking about the MLS, though, I know you covered the
mm-hmm.
MLS, and something did happen.
MLS.
There's
There's what? I missed you again. I missed you again. All right, Robbie.
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Yeah. I want us to wrap up the show. Is there any other thing you want to say about any updates coming up? I mean, that came up over the weekend. That's you want us to know.
I think one update I have is Rafael Nadal got beaten.
I didn't watch that much. For real?
Yes, Rafael Nadal
By
got
who?
beaten. Riley Opelka, I think. Yes, should be Riley
Okay,
Opelka.
that's it. That
So
sounds
because
interesting.
before now,
Yeah.
Rafael Nadal has been unbeaten since the start of the tennis season.
Okay.
He broke the Grand Slam record after he won the Australian Open this year. That was the Australian Open that saw our big brother Novak Djokovic sent back to his home country
Yeah.
because he lied on an application about his vaccination. So, and since then, Rafael Nadal has been on blistering form, going into the finals of the I'm trying to remember the name of this tournament. It is an ATP 1000 tournament. I'm trying to remember the name. So, and he got all the way to the finals, only for him to lose to Riley Opelka. And I think it's a shock to even the winner himself, as well as those who witnessed the game, because nobody gave that young man a chance.
A chance.
Nobody.
Okay.
And being on the same court with a tennis great in flesh, in the name of Rafael Nadal, is intimidating enough. Not to now talk
I
of
want to even ask you which player do you like? Is it Nadal or Djokovic? For me,
uh
it's Djokovic any day, anytime. I love the guy.
okay.
I
I think
love the guy.
my heart is with Roger Federer. I have loved him
Ah,
since
that
way
one
back
a
while I
legend
was in
now.
school.
That one a legend.
So I
I
am
love
I am so 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 So
But at
well,
some
but I think
point, I would like to you. Kunle is here. Kunle, hello, Kunle. Hello, we can't hear him.
Yes, boss. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
You went off, and then we want to wrap up the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to find out Nadal or Djokovic or Ferreira.
Yeah.
Which one?
I, in terms of what?
tennis player you like.
Tennis player.
Oh, tennis players are like
Yeah.
I'm a very, very big Roger Federer fan. Like,
Ah,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry. You don't see Djokovic,
Djokovic, who is Djokovic na small
Novak,
Djokovic na small man.
Barnes.
No, but I have to admonish him because all the time when Federer and Nadal were racking up
yes,
all those Grand Slams, Djokovic didn't start winning Grand Slams until like 2010 or 11, and by that
yes,
time Federer already had like maybe 12.
18.
No. As at when
Sorry,
Djokovic won
sorry,
his
yes,
first Grand
sorry,
Slam,
yes,
yes, or
yes,
thereabouts. But
yes.
from that 2010 upwards, Federer just became, and it was credit to the guy. The guy's resilience
Ah,
and tenacity
I
it's
love that guy,
massive. But
tenacity. Yeah.
I'm a Roger Federer fan because I started watching tennis back in say 2003, and Federer was the person
Yeah,
I came across that time.
Even
So
Robbie.
I
Hey.
can't forget the 2004 Wimbledon final between
I
him
tell
and Andy
Wow.
you,
Roddick. That was a very,
that was
very
beautiful.
nice match. So
That
since then,
was
I've been a
beautiful.
Roger Federer fan up till now.
All right, we're
But the
gonna
man don't try.
wrap
He
up.
don't 40, he
He
don't 40.
don't.
He supposed to retire,
Yeah.
but the
I
guy
tell
did.
you,
But the guy to get a giddy. The guy to get a giddy. He wants to show like
with all
say
those
he can
injuries and
still play. He
everything,
can still play.
I
Yeah,
think he should just, I think he should call
he's
it
not
quits now.
likely to play this year, for
I
instance,
don't think
but
so.
he's not using that. He's not announcing his retirement. He still wants to play and all. Now,
All
some
right,
all of
guys.
them get their giddy Jerry.
Thank you
So,
guys so much. Let's wrap up till Wednesday where we're gonna have a United talk. Then on Friday I'm going to go live because of this match, Nigeria versus Ghana or Ghana versus Nigeria. It's going to be massive, no doubt about it. I'm going to watch it because really. All right, Skuli, I'm going to sign you out. What do you want to tell
thanks,
our
boss.
viewers?
Well, I want to tell them that they should keep it here with
Yeah,
Intercontinental Sports TV, where you get nothing but the best discussions on everything going on in the sports world. So
all
they
right.
should all subscribe and
Yes.
stick around for more juicy content as always.
All right. Thank you, Kule. Robbie, what you got to say?
Yeah. Well, if you're not listening or watching Intercontinental Sports TV, as they say here in Obafemi Awolowo University, Nigeria,
Wow.
we say you are wrong. Listen, click, like, subscribe to Intercontinental Sports TV because that is the channel that gives you the latest gist in sports. Thank you. We love
All
you
right,
and we
bro.
are looking forward.
All right. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. This is where we're gonna end the show, guys. Till next week, where we come again with this our top 10 best African players. It is what it is. This is how we do it on this channel. They call me the Don of Sport Entertainment. Don't mess around. Don't touch it. Please subscribe to the channel. This is another way to help the channel. Subscribe, like, and share. I'm going to sign out to say it's going to be a match between Ghana versus Nigeria. Friday, we'll be here live. It is what it is. Big mountain. If you don't understand it, forget about it. Shout out to our sponsor, Mason Corner. Check him out. If you're around Maryland, check him out. Got this for you. All right. Also, Work Trends LLC. Big up. Also, my brother, Kutek, big up. Thank you guys once again. Let's keep it real, man. My name is Yemi Lord. I'm signing out. It is what it is. Fade it.